Once upon a time, a long, long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, and they lived happily ever after. For many of us, these are familiar lines taken from the stories of our childhood. From the moment of our birth, we're born into a story that includes the stories of our family, of our community, and of our culture. Story is the thread that connects human experience. Not just what happens to us, but what we do with it. Stories are the way we make sense of the world and circumstances in which we find ourselves. Advances in neuroscience reveal certain areas of our brain light up when we listen to a story, including those areas that process complex information and manage emotions. As we listen to a story being told, our brainwaves actually start to synchronize with those of the person telling the story. The more engaged we are in the story, the more our brains become aligned. We literally come alive through story. And this holds true for us as individuals, as well as a community like CHRISTUS Health. We are constantly weaving together life events and experiences into a story, our story. From the smallest, most personal challenges to global issues that affect nations and generations, our stories form our relationships and our connection with our community. Stories help us recognize ourselves in each other's lives and can fuel our collective imagination. Jesus understood the power of story. Throughout the Gospels, we witness his mastery at storytelling. He interwove traditional narratives with new stories that turned their meaning upside down and revealed a new way of understanding, a better way of being. Jesus' stories removed the cultural barriers that kept people and communities apart. His stories revealed the heart of God and affirmed our place in the world and in God's beloved kingdom. Jesus told stories that challenged and inspired his listeners. His stories endure across time because they continue to reveal the truth about God, about us, and about our global community. We remember stories because stories put life into words. Facts, data, information are quickly forgotten. But long after the story is told, its power remains. Stories do more than engage our minds. They activate our hearts. They alter our attitudes and behaviors more profoundly than any other form of communication. In the words of Christina Baldwin, between the opening of a blank page the day we are born and the closing of the book the day we die, story conveys what it is to be human and gives humanity its voice. What story or stories do you tell that connect, reveal, or bring meaning to your life and work within CHRISTUS Health?